Hello, I'm Mark Ells, Town Manager in Barnstable, and I'm here to provide my community update. Well, we're still in the recovery mode from this COVID-19 situation. Our governor, as you're aware, has begun to open more and more facilities and functions out there. So we are beginning to move back toward what we were accustomed to, certainly last summer here on Cape Cod. It's not the same. There are many restrictions still in place. And I can't emphasize enough the need for all of us to exercise proper precautions with social distancing, meaning staying physically 6 feet apart from other people. And when you can't, please wear your mask or a face covering. I've had many questions. I've had complaints from people about people not doing this. And I've had comments back from people who are in business or out there engaging in activities saying, well, I didn't think you had to do that anymore. Yes, you do. And quite honestly, if we don't do it, it puts in jeopardy many of the aspects of life that we've been able to return to during this situation. If we see the numbers start to spike like we have in other states, I believe it will begin to reverse our recovery process. So please realize that is the situation. There is not a vaccine yet. Our governor still has standing orders and directives that we follow, and hopefully we'll be able to move through the summer without seeing a significant increase in the number of positive cases. But I, again, ask you, please follow proper social distancing, wearing a mask when you can't. Um, Many people have thought that because indoor and outdoor activities and business are beginning to open, that there still aren't limitations on how many people might gather in groups. It varies depending on where you are, whether it's a confined or an unconfined space, whether it's inside or outside. I've said many times in my communications that all of us should go to the state website, just put in COVID-19 and go under state of emergency, and it lists every single order and directive. And you can look at directives or orders with a title such as group gatherings. And it will talk about indoor and outdoor activities. And it will tell you that there are not to be more than 8 people per 1,000 square feet in indoor and confined areas. It'll talk about percentages of the number of people who can gather indoors not to exceed 25. It will talk about the number of people who can gather outside um, not to exceed 100. Many people think that that's all gone now, and it isn't. And what's and other activities, things like street festivals, walkathon, road races, bike races, other athletic events that would allow for large gatherings are still prohibited in the state of Massachusetts. So until the governor moves into future phases of this recovery plan, please know that we do have limitations in place. Barnstable's been very fortunate to keep open its facilities, and then open up those facilities that were closed by order. And people have been good at our beaches, at our marinas, in our main streets, at our commercial establishments in town. In general, they are adhering, and maybe more important, when they've forgotten or misunderstood and they've been reminded, they've complied, which is really important. So enforcement has been minimal, quite honestly. We want to keep it that way. We also want to keep everybody healthy. Some big announcements coming up. If you have time Thursday night town council meeting or Wednesday night school committee meeting, you may want to listen in because they'll be discussing, uh, going back to school in the fall. The superintendent and the school superintendent is going to come in during town council meeting and during my town manager communications, give an update. And then moving forward, I'll invite her in on one of my communications, community update communications. And I know that Channel 18 will continue discussions. So tune in. I know we're all very interested in what's happening with our schools here in Barnstable. And many of you are looking to go off to college this year. I know graduation from high school is scheduled for the weekend. It's limited, once again, a very limited event. So hopefully that will be a success, and congratulations to all our seniors. And I wish them all well in going forward with their lives. And I hope that they're able to achieve all the things they want to achieve and do it in a timely manner, even during such events as we're living right now. And I wish them all well. And I wish you all well. So I look forward to communicating with you in the future. And if you have any questions, please reach out and we'll do all we can to answer them and help you through these, these difficult times and during these unknowns that we are still experiencing here in life and trying to do business and get back to school. So thank you.